We're back with a hardball roundtable. Ginger, tell me something I don't know.
A large group of business interests launched a multi-million-dollar campaign today to try to convince President Trump to abandon his tariffs on China. But what we're seeing is a bit of a division in the business community. Millions of dollars behind an effort to convince the president that he's wrong, while some think they should be trying to convince him that he's already won a victory to abandon the program.
Okay. John.
There's some new fears in the Republican Party that some new research showed that among millennials and Generation Z, our share of voice of talking to them is minuscule compared to the left, and that...
What's Generation Z?
It's the one behind under millennials. And so there's now going to be a big shift of taking a hard look at, is spending more on TV and more in digital, or should we be creating our own spaces of communications of how they do it socially and others? And I think you're going to see some big shifts in 2020 on that.
And where the money goes.
Yep.
Jason.
So we know we got a tight race for governor between Ducey and Garcia in Arizona right now. Here's the catch. One of the biggest attacks that Republicans have on Democrats, they're trying to get rid of ICE. They want all sorts of dangerous people to come over from the border. The problem with that argument is governors can't do anything about ICE. So if Republicans want to make the abolish ICE an issue that they hit Democrats with, they probably ought to keep it at the congressional level because it doesn't go anywhere on a state level race.
Yeah, but Ed Koch got elected mayor of New York by saying it's for capital punishment. And he had absolutely nothing to do with the issue of capital punishment. Thank you, Ginger Gibson. And thank you, John Brabender. I have a memory. Anyway, Jason Johnson, when we return, let me...